Hello everyone. I hope you all are good and you all are practicing questions. Let us for now focus on this one. Question क्या कह रहा है? We are given the circuit. There are three capacitors A, B and C. ठीक है? A has a capacitance of 2 microfarad and it has a charge of 40 microcoulomb. ठीक है? C has a capacitance of 6 microfarad and it has a charge of 180 microcoulomb. For B, no charge thing is given in the question and it is said that positive plate of A is this one as indicated in the diagram. So this is positive, this will be negative, and this is the positive plate of C, so this will be negative plate of C. Now what we are asked is the moment you close the switch, what will be charge on capacitor B? Done it? So one mistake that students or anyone can do is to think that initially on B there is no charge, because in the question it's nothing is getting talked about what is charge on B initially. So if it is not getting talked about doesn't mean it will have no charge. It may have, right? So for that we need to check if potential difference between two plates of capacitor B is zero or non-zero. If it is non-zero, there will be charge on B initially. If it is zero, then fine, there will be no charge. So आप ध्यान से देखो कैपेसिटर B का एक प्लेट इस पॉइंट से डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड है. Let's say this point is X in terms of potential, okay? And let's say another plate of B is connected to this point directly, right? So let's say this is Y in terms of potential. So in terms of potential, if this is Y, this also will be Y. This also will be Y, and this point will also be Y. This is also Y, right? Right? Because when we are moving from here to here to here to here, along this route, there is no capacitor, inductor, resistor, battery on the way. Nothing. So potential is not going to drop. It will remain the same. अब आप ध्यान से देखो A के क्रॉस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस क्या है? Y minus X. Done है? So Y has to be greater than X here. Why? Because this plate has a positive charge, this one has a negative charge. So definitely Y is greater than X. And across it, here the potential is X, here it is Y. So here, there should be negative charge and here it should be positive charge because Y is greater than that of X in terms of potential. Now, what is the value of Y minus X? So that will be the potential difference across A, and put the formula Q equal to CV. Q is given as 40 microcoulomb, right? C is equal to 2 microfarad V. So V equal to 20 volt. And if it is 20 volt, here also it is 20 volt. So what will be charge on B initially? So charge on B initially will be, its capacitance is given, that is 3 microfarad. So it will be 3 into 20, that is your 60 microcoulomb. So initially both all these three A, B, C has charge, okay? And this plate of B will be negative and this one positive. तो चलो एक काम करते हैं carefully. This one was negative, right? This one is positive. So carefully इसको redraw करते हैं. So I'm going to write here A, and this plate is positive, this one is negative. Then I'm going to write here C, this plate is positive, this one is negative. And then I'm going to draw the B with this plate being positive and this one being negative. Okay, so this is this. Okay, initially there is switch is open, so this will be like this. There will be break in the circuit over here. अब देखो इस क्वेश्चन को इजीली सॉल्व करने के लिए वी कैन यूज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम. Isolated system is what? System which is not connected to any battery or earth. It is not connected to something outside that can supply it with charge. So if I talk about this plate and this plate, three plate together. So these three plate together, they are connected with each other, but they are not connected to earth. They are not connected to any battery. There is no battery in this question, right? So to nothing. It means whatever changes will occur, because of that change, charge will flow from one plate to another. आपस में ही flow होगा. Nothing is going to come from outside. Nothing is going to go outside. Done it? So ये तीन के बीच में ही वो घूमता रहेगा. डन है. सो आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम का मतलब सिंपल होता है, चार्ज विल रिमेन कंजर्व्ड. इट मींस हियर व्हाट इज द आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम? दिस थ्री प्लेट्स टुगेदर और दिस लेफ्ट प्लेट टुगेदर. कोई भी ले लो, मैंने राइट को चूज किया है. यू कैन वर्क विद द राइट, सॉरी, लेफ्ट प्लेट्स आल्सो टुगेदर. ठीक है. सो इन तीन प्लेट्स की अगर आप बात करो, हाउ मच चार्ज इट वाज हैविंग? 40 माइक्रोकूलम. हाउ मच दिस वन? 180 था. ओके, वी शुड नॉट डू इट रॉन्ग. Yeah, 40, 180 and 60. So this is 60 microcoulomb. Now add them carefully. What is charge on the system? So before the connection is made, the switch is turned on. Charge on the system is how much? This is minus 40, this is plus 180 and this is minus 60. So this is going to be plus 80 microcoulomb. Then this is going to be the charge on the system. अब आप एक काम करो, इस चार्ज को, इस स्विच को कर दो क्लोज. अगर आपने इस स्विच को क्लोज किया, what you will see, initially this 3 microfarad and this 2 microfarad were in parallel. Now if this connection is made, all these three will be in parallel. So अब आप circuit को फिर से redraw कर लो, and now this redrawn circuit will look like this. They all will share the same potential difference, right? So capacitance ध्यान से लिखने दो मुझे, that is 2, 6 and 3, right? So this is your 2, this is 6, this is 3, all in microfarad unit. ठीक है? अब आप देखो, all these three are in parallel. So let's say their potential difference is V across all. So in that case, what will be charge on this system finally after the connection is made? So across this, I mean, this will be what? Let's say this is 2V, and upon this it will be 6V, and upon this it will be 3V, and this has to be equal to 80. ठीक है? So this is going to be how much? This is going to 11V equal to 80. So V equal to how much? 80 by 11. Done it? That is going to be our potential difference. Now let us calculate charges individually. So if you talk about charge on capacitor 3, it will be how much? So it is going to be charge on capacitor C. That was C or B? That was B, right? So on B it will be 3 into, that was 3 microfarad, right? Into 80 by 11 volt. So this will give you how much? 240 by 11 microcoulomb. Done it? This way you can write charge on this one. You can write charge on this one. Okay? And accordingly you can get the answer. So I mean, this is very easy to deal with if you are I mean using the concept of this isolated system thing. Okay? So whatever charge, अब देखो, अगर तुम इसमें कंफ्यूज कर रहे हो ना, मे बी सोच रहे होगे कि आपने तीनों चार्जेस को ऐड क्यों कर दिया. यहाँ पे तो this one was positive, this one was negative, this one was negative. ठीक है? You may think like that, but देखो, ध्यान से देखो आप, पहले भी before connection was made, this and this were in parallel, and in that case ये भी negative था, ये भी negative था, right? Both these plates were negative. This one was positive. Why? Because I mean, it is a different, altogether different branch. Done it? But when these three are in parallel, this point has same potential. Let's say this has a potential of V1. This also has a potential of V1. This also has a potential of V1. And let's say this is potential V2. So this will also be V2. This will also be V2. So definitely either this V2 will be positive or either this V1 will be positive. So in this case, I mean, all these three plates are going to have the same nature of charge. That is what I want to say. Then so redistribution of charge will occur such that all these 3 points will share the same potential, and that makes sure that all these three plates are having same nature of charges, as you can see from the potential difference thing. Okay, so on B this will be the charge. On C if you write finally, आप लिख सकते हो C पे charge कितना जाएगा, 6 into potential difference how much we got, 80 by 11. So this will be 480 by 11 microcoulomb, and charge on A will be equal to 2 into 80 by 11. So this is equal to how much? 160 by 11. And this charge must add up to initial charge on the system. ठीक है, आप चेक कर सकते हो. जैसे देखो यहाँ पे B पे चार्ज क्या है, 240. C पे क्या दिख रहा है, 480, एंड यहाँ है 160. सो 240 प्लस 160 आप करो. आई मीन 240 प्लस 160 अगर आप करते हो 400 मिलेगा, एंड दिस 400 प्लस 480, that will give you 880 divided by 11. If you divide it, you will be getting 80 microcoulomb, and that was the charge on the system initially, right? So yeah, whatever we have got is correct. Okay, so you can do cross check also. I hope this question is clear, but if you have doubt anywhere, you can always let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Keep on solving more number of questions. Bye bye, take care.